Virgo, the air has just changed. That pressure you feel building in the atmosphere of your life isn't just stress. It's the quiet before the storm, and the rumble in the distance is a divine, chaotic, necessary arrival. You have a choice right now. You can try to board up the windows of your old life, or you can step outside, lift your face, and learn to breathe the electric air of your own rebirth. This isn't a warning, it's an invitation to alchemy. If this energy just shifted something in you, you're in the right place. On Virgo, we don't just predict the weather, we give you the map and the tools to navigate it. If you want to stay ahead of the currents changing your world, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a transmission. Your presence here is what fuels this journey. Now, let's read the sky. The first card is the Tower. But before you panic, understand this. The Tower doesn't represent a random disaster. It represents the necessary demolition of a structure you built your life upon, a belief system, a relationship, a career path, an identity that has a fatal flaw in its foundation. It has served you, kept you safe, given you a view of the world, but it was built on old fears, on shoulds, on compromises that asked you to be smaller. Virgo, you've felt the cracks, that nagging feeling of being trapped in your own meticulously constructed life. The lightning bolt that strikes the tower isn't cruelty, it's the universe's brutal act of honesty. It's saying, this can no longer stand. You are meant for more than this cage, even if you built it yourself. In the swirling debris of the tower, we find the second card, the Two of Swords, reversed. This is the blindness falling away. You have been at a stalemate, Virgo, holding two impossible choices, paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong decision. You've been sitting with the blindfold on, pretending you couldn't see the truth because the truth meant you'd have to move. The storm is ripping that blindfold off. The reversed swords are falling from your hands. The paralysis is breaking. You will see the situation and yourself with a devastating, unavoidable clarity. The comforting lie you've been telling yourself will be impossible to sustain. This is the moment of the gut punch realization. It will hurt, and then it will free you. But what rises from the rubble? The third card is the Phoenix, Ace of Wands, Judgment, and the Star combined. This is not a gentle rebirth. It is an explosive, fiery awakening of your primal will. This is the new, untamed idea that ignites in your spirit. It's the sudden, clear call of a vocation that feels like destiny. It's the raw, creative life force you forgot you possessed roaring back to life. The storm clears the dead wood so this new seed of self can get the light. You will feel a surge of energy so potent it will scare you. A why not will replace your but how. This is your soul's blueprint, finally visible in the ashes. The final energy is the compass in the storm, the chariot meets the moon. The path forward won't be lit by streetlights. It will be illuminated by lightning flashes, sudden intuitions, dreams that feel like memories, a gut feeling that pulls you in a direction logic can't justify. Your old maps are useless. You must navigate by a different internal instrument. Trust the chills. Trust the recurring symbol. Trust the person you meet in the chaos, who speaks a language your soul understands. The storm will wash away all that is not essential, leaving only your core truth as your guide. You will need to be both warrior, chariot, and mystic, driving forward with fierce determination while being led by the soft, sure voice of your deepest intuition. So, Virgo, the pressure is building, the tower is swaying, the blindfold is slipping. The first spark of the phoenix is glowing in the dark. The storm isn't coming at you. it's coming for you, to clear the path, to break the shell, to remind you of your own electric, unbreakable core. The question is not if. The question is, are you ready to meet the wind? The wind is not a metaphor. It's a feeling in your chest, a restlessness in your hands, a thought that wakes you at 3 a.m. and refuses to be soothed by logic. It is the undeniable sense that a season in your life is ending, not with a sigh, but with a spectacular, roaring finale. You've tried to prepare, Virgo. You've organized, you've planned contingencies, you've fortified the doors, but this storm operates on a different frequency. It doesn't respect your bullet points. It speaks in the language of revelation, and its grammar is chaos. Let's look at what the heart of this storm carries. Beyond the lightning of the tower, there is a profound, soaking rain. This is the Ten of Cups reversed. It represents the emotional deluge that accompanies the collapse. The temporary feeling that every dream of happily ever after or perfect emotional harmony is washing away. You may feel a deep, grieving sadness for the life you thought you were building. Relationships or family dynamics you considered your foundation may be tested, or their true, imperfect nature will be revealed under this relentless downpour. This rain, however, is not here to drown you. It is here to cleanse the lens of your heart. It is washing away the idealized fantasy, the picture-perfect image you clung to reveal the raw, beautiful, imperfect truth of what actually is and what could be once the mud slides away. And from this saturated ground, something new and tenacious pushes through. This is the seed of the new world, the world card in its nascent state. The storm's chaos is churning the soil of your existence, making it fertile for something you couldn't have planted in the orderly, rigid rows of your old life. This seed is the first glimpse of the life that is possible on the other side of this transformation. It's a skill you didn't know you had, a connection that feels fated, a purpose that aligns every fractured piece of your identity. It feels small now, vulnerable, but it contains a complete blueprint within it. Your task is not to build a greenhouse around it, but to simply acknowledge it, to protect it from the harshest winds, yes, but to let it be strengthened by the rain. This seed doesn't need your perfectionism. It needs your faith. Now, who are you in the midst of this? You are the navigator of the uncharted. Knight of Pentacles meets the Fool. This is a paradox you must embody. You must bring your Virgo earth sign practicality, your ability to take one solid, careful step at a time, to manage resources, to be steadfast, but you must marry it to the spirit of the Fool, the willingness to step off the known cliff into the mist, trusting that the path will appear only as you walk it. Your mantra becomes, I plan for the immediate step, and I surrender the long-term map. You will need to pack a bag with only essentials, your integrity, your discernment, your sense of humor, and 1 or 2 non-negotiable values. Everything else is subject to being left behind if it slows your progress through the gale. The final, most crucial message of the storm is this. It will reveal your true alliance, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Six of Wands. In the chaos, people will show their hands. The fair weather friends, the family members who only love your compliance, the partners who thrive on your stability but fear your power, they will retreat, or their criticisms will become a shrill, revealing noise. But others will step forward. The quiet supporter who brings you soup for your soul, the mentor who offers a crucial piece of advice at the perfect moment, the community, online or offline, that says, we see you, keep going, you will learn, with the clear, sharp cut of the Ace of Swords, who is truly on your team. And your victory, your Six of Wands moment, will not be celebrated alone. It will be shared with this newly revealed tribe who stood in the rain with you. So, Virgo, the storm is not your enemy. It is your most forceful ally. It is the great disruptor that is making your upgrade mandatory. You are not being punished. You are being accelerated. The winds are picking up. The old structure is groaning. The rain has started. The seed is in your hand. Your tribe is gathering. The uncharted path is waiting. What will your first step be?